Hello YouTube, Simple Distractions here, once again. I just did a video. Hold on, I lost my train of thought for a second. Give me a sec. This is ADD at its finest, I tell you what. Is it this guy? Yeah, ignore the mess. I'm working in my buddy's shed, and I have another friend here who has his car here. But anyways, give a small tutorial, not really, on hands, showing how to do it, but nonetheless explaining how to do it and giving you a visual. But how to replace these motherfuckers right here, spark plugs. This isn't my cracked one, is it? Nope. Now, today I had to replace one. And where'd it go? That one was fine. Ah, there it is. Okay, it's covered in dog hair because it's been in my toolbox, but you can't see. Focus. 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 There we go. You see that? Yeah, that's no bueno. It's burnt, covered in oil, which that could be a problem later, but we'll find that out as we go. But nonetheless, how you're going to want to do it is you got 4 of these fuckers. They're your coil boots. They sit. They sit in there like that with this harness hooked up to it. You come in here, you take your plastic protective cover off with the with the foam padding. Then once you do that, you unplug the boot, pull it out. Most cars, they have, a whole coil pack. It's literally like a strip that you just pull right out and all your coils come out with it. This one, each individual coil is in there. As of right now, a coil will ring you up about $50, $60, one coil. So altogether, it's probably about $200, $240. Depending on where you go to. I just normally go to the dealership because they normally get the parts in the next day and they get the right parts for the most part. But nonetheless, the coil packs, those are $50, $60 a piece. The spark plugs are about, depending on where you go with that, also is between $12 and $15 each. So if you're looking to do all 4, it's going to cost you about $60. If you're gonna do, just one, which that's what I did, and I know, before you criticize me, if you replace one, you might as well replace them all. Well, yes, but I'm on a budget. Literally, that was almost my entire paycheck. I had to buy the coil boot. I bought one coil boot, one spark plug, and one fuel injector. The fuel injector was $175. Just the one, and yeah, nonetheless, I spent damn near $200 on all this, and I'm not exactly made of money. I can barely afford this card as it is, but, might as well get some use out of it, so I'll make these videos for people who don't know anything about the 2017 Cruze, like me, and, that way, when you're hunting around on the internet for a fucking video, you're not going to have 2012, 2011, 2010 fucking Cruzes floating around, and you're just gonna have to figure it out from there, because their whole engine layout and everything like that is completely different from the 2017. They have a plastic valve cover. We do not. We have whatever the fuck this is made out of, probably steel. In fact, you know what? Let it go. Okay, no, it's fucking aluminum. Sorry, I just don't want to replace that valve cover because look at all the intricate little pieces of plastic and wires and hoses and all this other crap. Like, look what all that all goes into your freaking valve cover. And on top of that, you know, you got to rip out your fuel injectors and everything. No, actually, you do not have to take out your fuel injectors. But, well, no, you do. Because you got to take this damn thing off. So you got to take this whole thing off. Freaking all these hoses and clamps and shit. You got to figure out how to take that one off. I cannot. I don't know why. Take that guy off. Take that guy off. Anyways, I'm going way off track. So, nonetheless, to replace your spark plugs, yeah, pull out the boot, and then you get your extended socket wrench with the extension. If you have the spark plug sockets, it makes life a lot easier because it can pull it out, and it's a little bit safer. Because there was at one point, I actually still have the spark plug from it. This is a little over a year ago. I was doing the spark plugs on my car, and I accidentally hit it with the fucking focus. Hit it with the socket wrench, and it just chipped off the tiniest little piece when it first started. And nothing bad happened as soon as I started the car. It was fine. It was fine. I drove it, you know, from where I'm currently at to the apartment I used to live at. And by the time I got to the apartment, it started running a little rough, and I was like, whatever. And then I started driving down the road and everything like that to work, and holy shit, it was not fun. Freaking, it was just giving itself hell trying to, you know, drive and everything like that. And then finally, after, you know, I think after I got off of work, I drove all the way back to my apartment like a freaking idiot, and pulled the spark plug out and saw that it had a chip in it. And at the time, once again, still had no money, so living on a budget. It was great. It's still great. I don't know why I said it was. I'm still living on a budget. But I was living on a budget, and I was broke, so I couldn't get new ones. And on top of that, I still had to wait 2 or 3 days to get new ones. So I think I went and like donated plasma real quick, and you know, got like $30, and was like, fuck yeah, I could get at least one spark plug and a pack of smokes, yay! So I went and got one spark plug and a pack of smokes. Well, ordered one spark plug. I got the pack of smokes that day, the spark plug came in, and I replaced it. But nonetheless, I fucking had to replace my spark plugs like 3 times that week because I'm an idiot, and I thought they were not pre-gapped, so I went ahead and gapped them to what the internet said. Don't believe everything you see on the fucking internet. It lies. Granted, those pre-gapped, re-gapped fucking spark plugs, they are definitely in my car right now. And I'm sitting around, and I pulled the ones out, and they were starting to look burnt, so I was like, well, I got these on hand, so I might as well go ahead and replace them. And besides cylinder 1, they all seem to run fine. But nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and do the opposite of what I just told you to do, and put everything back in now that I'm done replacing the damn fuel injector. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette, and there's fuel all over my fucking engine. I'm smart. Anyways, don't worry, there's a fire extinguisher right there. But anyways, I figured, you know, as I go along, I will keep doing videos like this for the 2017 Cruze. If there's any questions, please hit me up in the comments. I'm normally on YouTube a lot, so I don't make videos a lot, but I do, you know, surf YouTube a lot. I live on YouTube. Like, I don't even watch Netflix or TV or anything anymore. I just watch videos on Netflix. I mean, Netflix fail. YouTube. So, you know, go ahead, hit me up. I'll get your comment as soon as I get them. But, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will do my best to answer them. I mean, essentially right now, my car is just a test subject because I'm so fucking tired of going through the dealership and everything like that to get it fixed. It's getting expensive, so I'm literally just like, well, screw it. I screw it up. And I still owe like $16,000 on it, $16,000 on it. It has 55,000 miles on it. I have driven this shit out of this. I've had it for, I think, a little over a year. Yeah, I got it brand new in 2017. It had 2 miles on it. And so far I've put 55,000, almost 56,000 on it. And I've been having problems with it ever since. And of course, my drivetrain warranty and all that good stuff was for 50,000, so I'm well over my warranty. And well, as far as I remember or can recall, they want you to bring the vehicle in if you want to renew your warranty. And if it's in a shitty condition, they will not renew it. I could be horribly and utterly wrong about that, but if I am, please correct me, because if I can get my warranty renewed, that'd be great. If not, oh well. And, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Just keep it simple.